Hello and welcome to our second episode in our hashtag relationship goals video series. My name is Sydney, I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the health promotion specialist here at MacEwan University.
And my name is Roxanne. I also use she, her pronouns, and I work in MacEwan University's Office of Sexual Violence Prevention, Education, and Response. This relationship goals video series is a partnership between our two departments, and along with students from the Peer Health Education team and the MacEwan Anti-Violence Education Network, who you'll hear from throughout the week, Sydney and I are going to be talking about unhealthy and healthy relationship behaviors and characteristics as a way of promoting relationship health.
Today is our second video, and we're going to be chatting about healthy conflict and taking responsibility, as well as the unhealthy dynamics of volatility and deflecting responsibility.
People sometimes assume that conflict is bad and it's something that should be avoided in relationships. The reality is that conflict or verbal disagreements can be a really healthy aspect of relationships because it means that each person has a right to their own opinion and to their own feelings. Conflict is actually something that we can really expect to show up in any relationship because two people aren't always going to agree with each other.
Before we talk about healthy conflict and how taking responsibility of our own actions and feelings is a part of a healthy conflict, let's explore how disagreements can become unhealthy.
So first, disagreements can be unhealthy when one person acts in a volatile or explosive way in response to their partner saying or doing something that they don't like. Volatility can involve unpredictable reactions or overreactions to even small things. So this could look like extreme mood swings, like someone losing control, or even getting aggressive or violent. The other person in that relationship starts to feel scared about their partner's reactions and might start to feel like they have to walk on eggshells. This is a term we often use to avoid upsetting their partner.
Second, another thing that makes disagreements unhealthy could be deflecting responsibility. And so deflecting responsibility is really when somebody rationalizes or justifies their own harmful behaviors, often placing the blame on the other person. So they might make excuses based on alcohol or substance use, maybe mental health issues, or even past experiences like a cheating ex. It's important to note that abusive partners often repeatedly deflect responsibility of their harmful behaviors.
A really good example of this from pop culture that illustrates how volatility and deflection of responsibility can happen as part of intimate partner violence is the TV show Big Little Lies. So in Big Little Lies, the character Celeste, who's played by Nicole Kidman, she's one of the main characters. And Celeste is married to Perry, who is controlling, violent, and can shift from a loving, devoted husband to a volatile abuser very quickly. Celeste is frightened of Perry, and at the same time, she struggles to come to terms with the reality that the person she loves is abusing her. One reason for this is that Perry deflects responsibility. So at times he blames Celeste for the violence he's enacting on her, or he'll justify his behavior because of his own past experiences of abuse.
In a healthy relationship, we're not afraid of our partner lashing out at us if we do something or say something that they don't agree with. Rather, we can talk about the disagreement in a direct and calm manner where both people feel safe in expressing their thoughts and their feelings. And furthermore, in healthy conflict, we can trust that the partner will take responsibility for their own behaviors, even and especially in situations where they may have caused harm. So let's take some time to talk about healthy conflict and taking responsibility.
Totally. So healthy conflict involves open communication, respect, and a non-judgmental attitude towards the feelings and opinions of our partners. The focus of healthy conflict is on identifying the root issue and coming to an agreement about a resolution that works for everyone in the relationship. Through healthy conflict, you can gain a better understanding of your partner and improve your relationship by addressing issues as they arise.
Healthy conflict also involves taking responsibility for our own thoughts, our emotions, and actions. So when one person does something harmful, they're able to admit that they've made a mistake, even if it wasn't intentional, but they're also able to apologize and acknowledge the impacts of their actions, and then agree to take steps to make positive changes to hopefully prevent those mistakes from happening again.
So we want to look at 4 tips provided by the website Love is Respect around ways of being in conflict that are healthy.
So the first step would be establishing boundaries. So everyone deserves to be treated with respect. And if your conflict starts to involve belittling or name calling or volatile behavior, it's okay to ask that person to stop. And if they don't stop, it's okay for you to leave that conversation and only re-engage with the person when they're able to communicate with you respectfully.
So second, it's important to identify the root issue. Conflict tends to happen when one partner's wants or needs aren't being met. Conflicts can be about things that seem small, like leaving unwashed dishes on the counter, or it can be about things that are big, like deciding when to move in with a partner. Try to get to the real issue behind the disagreement. Get curious about your own wants and needs and be open to hearing about your partner's. These needs can range from the need to feel safe and secure or respected and valued to the need for greater closeness and intimacy.
The third one would be agree to disagree. If you and your partner can't resolve an issue, sometimes it's best just to drop it for the time being. You can't always agree on everything, but if the issue is too important to drop and agree to disagree, it might be a sign that you're not compatible and there's some other issues you want to take a look at.
And finally, number 4, compromise when possible. Take turns making decisions about things like what to eat for dinner, or find a middle ground that allows both of you to feel satisfied with the outcome. This might be agreeing that dishes can be left on the counter for a day but need to be put away before bed, or agreeing that you both do want to move in with each other eventually, but you'll take things at a pace that feels comfortable for both of you.
So that's it for today's #relationship goals episode. We encourage you to share this video amongst friends and have conversations with people in your life. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the videos this week.
Also, we've included some great learning resources in the description of this video, so check them out, click those links to learn more. Thank you so much for watching.